People love to say that getting rich is hard. They love to talk about struggle, about how the system is rigged, about how only the lucky ones make it. But let me tell you something, getting rich is easy. Yeah, I said it. It's easy, but not in the way most people think. See, most folks believe money is about luck, about being born into the right family, about getting that big break. But that's not how wealth works. Wealth follows principles, discipline, patience. And the truth is, anyone who understands these principles and applies them can build wealth. No matter where you're from, no matter where you started, no matter what odds are against you. Now, the first thing you got to do is shift your mindset. Because if you believe money is hard to get, you're going to prove yourself right every single day. You're going to see obstacles instead of opportunities. You're going to see risk instead of reward. And you're going to keep playing small. But if you believe money flows, that money is simply a tool, that money moves toward those who respect it, then everything changes. Money doesn't care about emotions. It doesn't care if you work hard. You can sweat all day long. But if you're not thinking, if you're not moving smart, if you're not making the right moves, you'll stay stuck. Hard work is good, but smart work, that's where the money is. You want to be rich? Learn the game. And I'm not talking about get rich quick nonsense. I'm talking about the real game. The game of patience. The game of discipline. The game of investing. You see, most people want quick money. They want to throw a little cash into something today and be a millionaire tomorrow. But wealth isn't built like that. It's built day by day, dollar by dollar, choice by choice. You don't need $1 million to start, you need $1 and the right mindset. Every dollar you get, you have a choice. Do you spend it on something that fades, or do you put it somewhere that grows? How do you waste it? Or do you plant it? Because money is like a seed, what you do with it determines what it becomes. You plant it in the right place, you water it, you nurture it, and before you know it, that little seed becomes a tree that gives you fruit for the rest of your life. Now let's talk about patience. Patience is power. Most people don't get rich because they don't have patience. They make a little money, they get excited, and they spend it all. They make a little more, and they do it again. Then they wonder why they're still struggling. But the wealthy, they let money work for them. They invest it, they leave it alone, and they let time do the heavy lifting. You see, money grows when you give it time. The problem is, most folks don't give it time. They're too busy chasing the next thing, the next gadget, the next car, the next luxury. But if you can learn to delay that, if you can learn to let your money work for you instead of working for your money, you're already ahead of 90% of the world. You want to know another secret? Keep your life simple. Yeah, I said it's simple. The richer people get, the simpler they live. You don't need to impress anybody. You don't need to show off. The moment you start spending money to prove something to people who don't even care about you, you've already lost the game. The people who really win, they stay quiet, they stay humble, they stay focused, and they let their bank account do the talking. You also got to be hungry. You got to be obsessed with learning. You can't just go through life hoping for wealth. You got to study it. You got to understand it. You got to know how it moves. Read, listen. Learn from those who have done it before, because success leaves clues. Money leaves a trail. And if you follow that trail step by step, guess what? You're going to find it. And don't let fear stop you. Fear is what keeps most people broke. They're scared to invest. They're scared to take risks. They're scared to try something new. But let me ask you what's scarier? Taking a calculated risk or staying broke forever? Because if you do nothing, if you play it safe your whole life, you've already lost. Wealth is built by those who take action, by those who step into the unknown, by those who refuse to settle. And one more thing, never make excuses. The moment you start blaming the economy, the government, your boss, your upbringing, your past, that's the moment you hand over your power. Wealthy people don't make excuses, they make adjustments. They don't sit around complaining, they find a way. They see a door where others see a wall. They see an opening where others see a dead end. And that's exactly what you got to do. So let me say it again, getting rich is easy. Not because it doesn't take effort, not because it happens overnight, but because the blueprint is simple. The steps are clear. And if you have the patience, the discipline, the hunger, and the right mindset, there is absolutely nothing stopping you from getting there. The only question is, are you ready to take the first step? Because wealth doesn't wait. Success doesn't wait. And if you don't start today, you're going to look back 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and wish you had. The choice is yours. So go make it happen.